Right, this specific unboxing reminds me of flower power, some peace signs, a little 70s era. Any guesses? Hey everyone, what's up? Welcome back to my channel, ShadeTV. My name is Marissa Hill. If you're new to my channel, welcome. And as always, don't forget, you newcomers, to hit that subscribe button, as well as give this video a thumbs up at the end if you enjoyed it. And as always, we love comments from all of you. So if you have any questions about this unboxing, feel free to let me know at the end. And don't forget to hit that notification because we want to alert you as soon as we have a new video up. And as I've mentioned before to everyone, if you haven't seen my videos before, we do have chapter links in the description box below. So I do like to say that my videos, yes, they are long, but we give you a full overview, and I do recommend that you watch them from start to finish. So now we're going to get into the chapters and the chapter selections that you can go through as well at the bottom of this video. First up, we're going to go through just an overview of the specific shoe. Today, I didn't even mention it yet, we're going to be going through the Woman Air Jordan 1 Retros in the Aurora Green. That is my grandmother's name. I shouldn't have butchered that.
Apo, is that your report card? Okay, let me see. Okay, you have A. Okay, good job there. B. B minus. C. D. Okay, you try harder next time, okay?
Aurora Green. I love you, Grandma, and I love your name. Aurora Borealis. Kind of sounds similar. So that's what we're going to go through, is just an overview of what this shoe looks like, what the details are on it. Then I'm going to go through and show you some different accessories that I think are going to go great with this specific colorway and silhouette. And then I'm going to discuss how this is a very fashion-forward, trend-worthy colorway and why. After that, I'm going to get into the resale side of the shoe as well as sizing. And then I'm going to go through some styling. It was super extremely hot today, so you guys are going to want to stick around for that section because we've got some nice looks with this specific shoe. And then we are going to go through the lace game that's going on here. I'm going to take you through some great lace options. As you can see here, we've got some different laces, so we're going to talk about that later on. All right, let's get into this overview. As always, I do like to, show you guys when I get damaged boxes. This pretty good job. They did a great job with really wrecking the corner of my box here. Gotta love that, right? Nothing like a crinkled box to add to my box collection. It's like I should have a graveyard or something for my poor shoe boxes that had a struggle getting to me. All right, now let's get through this overview of this beautiful, beautiful colorway on the Air Jordan 1. So I've already kind of given you guys a nice history about the Air Jordan 1s, as we know, since Jordan had his game-winning championships that he had with North Carolina. That kind of set a great foundation and framework for him. And then after he went to connect with the Chicago Bulls, this was the silhouette that has really stood out to all of us, as this was his first shoe he wore for Nike when he signed a deal with them. And so the Air Jordan 1 silhouette, when he wore that in 1985, this was like the silhouette to have. He really instilled imagination in his fans worldwide to just really seek after this specific shoe, because he broke boundaries to wear this shoe, as I've mentioned in previous videos, but I'm not going to get too detailed into that. But just so you guys have that great foundation of how amazing the Jordan 1 High OG retro silhouette is as far as the basketball community goes. This is just one of the most well-known silhouettes that we're seeing. And right now, this is the first time we're seeing this silhouette in a tie-dyed colorway, the Aurora green. So just going through, you know, this shoe, these colors are so vibrant. We've got different overlays of this Aurora green. It's like a very nice teal and blue mixture. I wish I actually had another pair of shoes to kind of compare this to, because I feel like all of the patterns, the way that they dyed it, probably came out differently. So this could be like a one-of-a-kind tie-dye pattern on this shoe. It actually has a nice shimmer to it as well, and kind of has a crackled look to it. It's very soft. This leather is definitely, I've spoken about this before, the leather kind of varies with a lot of the Air Jordan ones that I've had. Some are softer leather, some are a bit rougher. This is definitely on the softer side, extremely comfortable. It kind of feels like it's already been a bit broken in when I put my foot into it, which is quite nice. We've got this beautiful, just comfy collar here. It's very squishy, good quality leather on the back end there. We have this nylon tongue with the Nike Air and swoosh logo in white and black here. And then of course, we've got this beautiful, just kind of nice leather toe box in black with the perforated holes for that breathability. And then it's just encompassed nicely on the medial and lateral side and this beautiful Aurora coloring. It's just something I've never seen before. When I saw images of this shoe, I was so excited because of how vibrant it was and how different it was. And I've just never seen a Nike silhouette with this tie-dye look. And I've just become a huge fan of tie-dye this year. So was super excited to cop this shoe. I don't want to deceive you guys either. These laces did not come with this shoe. These are laces I actually purchased from Slickies in the mint green color. So if you guys are interested in buying, you know, shoelaces from this company, I can also put a link in my description box for you as well to check that out. But this shoe actually just came with, you know, some simple, just plain black shoelaces. They're actually quite soft, much softer than these mint laces that I have. So definitely put some quality laces with this specific colorway. I love it. So we've got a white midsole going around here with a black outsole. Just nice and simple. I feel like you had to kind of go with some basic colors with this, and they did a great job with just pairing it with a simple black and white colorway, so that really makes that Aurora green pop out of this color blocking. It really just ignites. When you guys see it in the styling, you're going to see how well these colors just pop off of this shoe. It's just beautiful. And then looking in the insole, we've just got a plain black and white Nike Air logo. We've got the lovely embroidered black leather swoosh on both sides of the shoe. And then the bottom is just a nice, simple black. Nothing to it. All right, so now that we've gone through the entirety of this silhouette, we're gonna move on, and I wanna talk about some great accessories that I think will pair well with it, as well as a coat that I wanna show you that I think works perfect with this shoe. It was actually one of the main reasons I decided to purchase this shoe, but it was too hot to wear it outside because it's like 90 degrees outside. My God, I was dying. And also a hat that I just got from Supreme today. I was like, wow, this actually I feel like can maybe potentially go with the shoes because it has a similar tie-dye effect and it's got this nice kind of mint green. I feel like I can definitely work this in with this shoe. Then I pulled just a pair of these Ray-Ban sunglasses that I have. The inner part of it has like this nice teal coloring to it with the tortoise shell in the front. I feel like that's also just a nice little hint of a matchy-matchy kind of colorway that'll help these colors pop. And then because I feel like this specific color, it's just extremely fun and carefree. And I feel like it really brings out people who want to be individualistic in their style with shoes. So I actually pulled this charm bracelet that I got from Melody Asani. I love the box actually because I feel like the box definitely goes pretty well with it. But you know, she makes some pretty unique jewelry pieces, and I think this is just kind of a fun jewelry bracelet, charm bracelet to go cute with this specific shoe. And then as far as like a purse goes, I thought that my Balenciaga kind of spring summer bag color works really well. I mean, it's not the exact color as the color blocking in the shoe, but the thing I like about tie-dye is when you're looking at it, it's just like when you pair accessories, the colors kind of pull off of each other. And I think that this bag is definitely a good colorway that works well, even though it's not the exact blues, but it has the same kind of tones and hues in it. So that works really well. And then last but not least, I'm gonna put on this coat because you guys are gonna die when you see how spot on the coloring is of this coat. I just could not bear to wear this outside today. My God, it's hot. But this is my S&S collab coat with the North Face. It is my pride and joy coat. I'm obsessed with it. I love it so much. And my God, can you guys see this? Are you seeing like how perfectly paired this coat is with these shoes?
You.
No.
No, you're very good, you.
No.
You are very good,
There's
you.
a lot more to it than that.
You're very good, you.
There are
I mean, talk about identical twins right here. These shoes were meant to be with this coat, which is why I think I won these shoes. I don't know how many of you played for this specific shoe. I think it was one of those underdogs where, you know, you thought there were going to be probably a lot more release, but it actually came to turn out to be very limited and very hard to get, especially just based upon the fact that these were only in women's sizes, toddler sizes, and kid sizes. So sorry guys, unless you were like a size 10 in men, you didn't luck out on being able to play for these because you wouldn't be able to fit them. But for me, obviously, I am able to fit women's shoes. So this was a great one for me. But that is for the accessories portion. Now I'm going to go into just kind of how this tie-dye trend has become fashion forward. All right, so has tie-dye become, again, a more fashion forward coloring concept? I want to get into that today. As we saw in 2019 from Stella McCartney to Parenza Schuler to R13. Tie-dye graced the catwalk in all different directions using different brightly patterned types of tie-dye all over these designers' garments. And so in 2019, it was like, my goodness, once again, this is, you know, an older school colorway pattern that we hadn't really seen come about again since the 70s, really. I mean, I definitely played and dabbled with colors as a kid, but I definitely did not see it on the runway. And so to see this in 2019 coming back in the game, I think that Nike was very smart to choose this Aurora green specific colorway for this silhouette, because I think it's definitely a trending color. And with the COVID-19 happening and basically keeping the fashion industry from really launching new and different types of, you know, spring, summer colorways, I think that tie-dye has just kind of continued that trend from 2019 into 2020. And that is why I have fallen really in love with these shoes, because I've really been getting into adding tie-dye to my clothing collection. And this specific color has just really made a lot of my wardrobe pieces pop. And that's why I was so excited for it. And as far as even 2019, if we're going back, looking at the most search words in the fashion industry, tie-dye was actually one of the top trending keywords. And so that's kind of how a lot of fashion brands saw that this was definitely an up and coming, design that a lot of designers were really diving into getting on board with their new fashion lines. And so historically, tie-dye, obviously, we think about, the hippie connotation of it in the 70s, that flower power child, but designers now have really taken tie-dye and they've modernized it. So, they've used sophisticated colors, they've added combinations, they've elevated and made the tie-dye more fashion forward. And I think that Nike really did a good job with the coloring on the Air Jordan 1 silhouette because, I look at this and it's very modernized, very fashion forward, will go great with a lot of different, high-end clothing options if you kind of want to stand out and wear something different. Historically, we look back on the specific colorway and we see that they have done every single color known to man, but we have not seen a tie-dye effect done on the Air Jordan 1 highs before. If any of the Air Jordan 1 silhouettes, we have not seen tie-dye at all. And so this is just like a breath of fresh air to have, kind of a pattern on the Air Jordan 1 for the first time, but also in this tie-dye effect. I think this is just a great kind of movement to Nike, maybe giving us some more color options, which is great. And so, in the 60s and 70s, when tie-dye was pervasive, it became a symbol of individuality and creative expression. And so I think for this specific shoe, it really is giving, some creativity to your wardrobe. It's allowing you to express yourself in a more colorful, vibrant, playful way. And, if you're not used to maybe adding crazy colors to your wardrobe, I still think that, this shoe allows you to stay in that comfort zone, but also allows you to push those limits into adding, a bit of pop to your wardrobe. I also think that lately with the fashion trends, the association of sustainability, eco-friendly, and natural dyes have really opened up and paved a way to where tie-dye has now become kind of a force of nature now in the fashion industry and has now become a part of a lot of designers' clothing lines. And that's why we're really seeing it more and more. All right, so now I want to just jump quickly into the resale as well as the sizing on this specific shoe. So as far as the retail value, this shoe went for $170 retail, which is not so bad. As far as the resale on this goes, the smaller sizes, so between 5 and size 9 in women's, we are looking at $234 to $270. So it's not going to break your bank. If you were unable to cop these, you're going to be spending a little bit over that retail value. It's a little bit harsher for the bigger sizes. So definitely for those guys who wanted to get a pair in the women's sizing. So 9.5 to 12 in women's are currently reselling at $270 to $350. So that's a little bit, more money, but hey, I do think that this is a great colorway. And if you are all into tie-dye, you should definitely go for the resale value on these shoes because I don't think it's going to extremely break your bank. And as far as sizing goes, I stuck true to size. So I'm a size 9 in women's. I got these in a 9 and they fit perfectly. These also were released in kid sizings as well as toddlers. So if you want to be matchy-matchy with your youngins, they did launch these as well in those smaller sizes. So I do think this is a great family trend to rock. I think that would be pretty vibrant if you're trying to get this for the entire family. And yeah, so that's for the resale as well as the sizing. Now we're going to move on into styling. So I had real fun with styling today. I definitely am wearing a lot less clothes than I usually wear.
Go on.
In the styling portion of my videos, but it was because it was like in the 90s today and extremely humid. So the first look that you guys are going to see is me in a bathing suit. And so this bathing suit specifically, I wanted to rock with these shoes because it is a tie-dye print. And I just love matching tie-dye with tie-dye, as you guys saw in that North Face jacket. I am obsessed with blue tie-dye. That's probably like my favorite coloring scheme, especially when it's paired with like a teal coloring. This specific bathing suit was just a basic blue with white coloring scheme, which I still think goes perfectly with these shoes, especially on a hot summer's day. I mean, if you're not into wearing flip-flops and you want to rock your sneakers, I think you can still do that, ladies. I know, guys, this probably isn't the styling tip for you, but hope it looks okay paired with these shoes. And that bikini is from Reformation. Next up, the second look, I wore actually this sports bra that I'm wearing right now. It's just a basic black Nike sports bra, and I paired that with a Nike skirt. Very kind of form-fitting skirt, definitely more of an athletic look. So if you can imagine yourself, guys, in shorts, that is more of a short option for you. But ladies, I do think that this silhouette goes perfect with skirts of any kind, especially black, because as you guys know, I love black.
I only work in black, and sometimes very, very dark gray.
So that's my all black look for the styling section. I think that the black just really pairs well with this because we do have some color blocking on the toe, and the collar as well as the side swooshes are that black leather. So I definitely think that it really helps this shoe pop, because I wanted to kind of have it more of a statement piece. I mean, this is definitely a look at me shoe. You're going out to rock this shoe and make people's eyes turn so that they can see how vibrant these colors look with your outfit. And then that last look, I wanted to give you guys a denim option. So those are some Isabel Marant jeans that I paired. It's kind of got like an interesting dyed wash, almost sort of kind of gives that tie-dye effect. So I thought that those jeans paired very well with the tie-dyed effect of the shoes. And then I just had a simple white tank top from Uniqlo that I paired that with. I just kind of wanted to go with some more simpler colorways with this shoe based on the fact that, you know, I want these shoes to kind of have a voice of their own, and that, you know, I want to show the creativity that, you know, it really provides when you look at this. It's just a vibrantly designed silhouette and colorway of the silhouette. So yeah, those are the three looks. Let me know in the comment box which look you guys liked best. All right, so now we are going to end with some lace game. I want to talk about laces because I think the Air Jordan 1 silhouette in highs are my favorite silhouette to actually mix up my laces on to show some individuality. You know, I want to be different. All right, so give me a second. I'm going to pull up some shoes and we're going to go through all the different shoes that I have. All right, let's talk about some lace game. I know that some of you have probably already seen my lace videos. If you're interested in learning how to lace your Air Jordan 1s, I've already got a few videos up on the royal toes as well as the court purples. And as we see here, all these laces actually came with each of these silhouettes except for my tie-dye Aurora greens. I really wanted to find the perfect kind of tone to go with this specific colorway. Originally, these came with just simple black laces, but for me, I was like, yeah, it's a little too basic. So I got these mint green laces from a company called Slickies. I also got another color. It's almost like kind of a purpley blue colorway, which I think is also a great option. I just wasn't sure which one I was gonna like the best in person, but I definitely decided that the mint colorway was the best, but you know, I may wanna switch it up and do it with this color. They also have like this other colorway. I'm probably gonna pair this with another shoe, but it's half black and half red. Interesting. And then, depending on how I want to finish tying the back of these, I was thinking about putting these metallic silver lace tips on it. And it's cool because they actually give you all the tools to put those together on the tips of the shoe. As you can see as well, I have tied these kind of differently. We've got like the European style over here versus like this 50-50 look. And then I also, on the Racer Blues, did like the half and half. So I did the white and the hot pink on one side. But this shoe in its own is already unique. So I just wanted to keep it pretty simple with one color and a simple lace pattern. And so that's what I did with the mint laces. All right, guys, so that is the video for today. Thank you so much again for joining me. I apologize, but I will be taking a few days worth of a break because I'm moving. So this is the last time you guys are going to see me in my kitchen filming for you. I was hoping to get a bigger space and I was able to do that. So I'm actually going to be creating a more vibrant, hopefully fingers crossed, studio set for my background. I'm super stoked about that. I'm gonna get pretty creative. I hope it turns out good. So stay tuned for my next video after this one. Hopefully it will look great. If not, it may be a work in progress. I may not be able to finish it in time for the next video. But as I always like to mention, if you are interested in purchasing these shoes, I do have links in the description box as well as the shoelaces. So if you guys are looking to purchase some different laces that you maybe haven't seen in different colorways, I highly recommend Slickies. It's a great other option, as well as StockX for the resale on these. As I like to say with the StockX links, this does help the channel if you guys do use those links. So I'm very appreciative if you do click on those. And I will also have the items for the wardrobe listed as well for the styling portion of what I was wearing. And as always, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to give this video a like at the end, as well as leave me comments. Do you have any questions on the specific unboxing or maybe any of the shoelaces that I talked about today or the styling? Let me know what your favorite styles were, or even on the accessories, let me know if you liked the accessories I chose for this specific shoe. Until next time, guys, don't forget to hit those notifications so we can alert you as soon as we have that new and updated video for you. And we will see you next time. My name's Marissa Hill. This is ShadeTV. We'll see you later.